What is up everyone, welcome to my new video related to Cardano. On 28th of January, we're looking for the price analysis and technical details of the price action. Therefore, Cardano is sitting in an interesting spot, guys. For those of you which are looking forward to finding more things about my channel, make sure to check out my primary YouTube channel, where I post about strategies, indicators, technicals, and everything that is important, including live trades that I did with a whole lot of other things out there. Links can be found in the description area. Now, here's more about the news sector, and what we can see is Polygon surpasses Ethereum, Cardano, by this major metric. Polygon used to be one of the major competitors of Cardano, which is doing quite well, which means that on the long run, Polygon is an alternative towards Cardano that is sustainable. Cardano maintains a positive stance with 52% gains this month, and that's great basically. Imagine without leverage to receive such high gains. I would be satisfied for sure. And on the other side, we have the stable coin going live by next week, so that's something to keep in consideration too. Meanwhile, we have a forecast of Cardano towards $10. Well, if you want to go to $10 from 39 cents, you need a bull market. I think Cardano will surpass $7 in the bull market. So I think from here, Cardano will do 20x in the bull market. Now, talking about $10 will not be an easy job for sure. That's a 30x almost from here. On-chain development on Polkadot surpasses that of Cardano network. So these are, two major competitors, Polygon and Polkadot, towards Cardano. Solana, I think it has been left behind with this, and it's no longer something to consider today, 28th of January. Therefore, for those of you, before we get into the technicals, which care about education and believe that by improving your skills you can improve your results, which means that you can get educated towards trading, we have a one-on-one coaching directly with me, intensively, where I'll take you by hand and teach you how to trade online between 4 to 6 weeks. This is my page describing how the coaching program works. If you want to find out more, make sure to register now and watch the video. At the same time, for those of you that do not care about trading, basically, make sure to check out scrembocoaching.com/today, where we perform the trading activity for you through API connection, only with trading permission. For a commission out of the pure profits, there is no upfront fees at all. On the left side of our page, you see our trading performance, and then on the right side of the page, basically you see how to get started. Let's see what's happening on Cardano's charts, and this is where we are. So basically, since yesterday, we were able to find some support on the trending support line that reacted significantly. Basically, from the bottom reaction towards to the top, we have a 6.83% movement in the past 11 hours. If you imagine that with quite a little leverage on a 3x, for example, that plays out somewhere around 20% on your margin in 11 hours and 15 minutes. So with low leverage, which allows you to have flexibility on your stop losses and liquidations, with Cardano you can do very well. At the same time, I would be careful with the whole process of acting on Cardano, because at a time it wants to decrease and it starts a bear cycle, you need to be careful. Cardano can easily do 30 to 40% in 48 hours. So it can cost you a lot, in other words. However, we've been able to break out of the resistance zone and then find support above it. So we're actually during this candle right now that has support above, and we're looking for seeing its reactions. Now, we're going to have difficulties respecting the trending line forever. We're going to break below and have the consequences of that, which will of course punish the price action back to the golden pocket. Eventually, we might get down to the other zone of support located somewhere around 35 cents, which wouldn't be a big deal basically for the whole picture to decrease about 8%. That would be a healthy correction, as we call it, between the traders, which is considered necessarily at some point to have healthy corrections. due to high increases that we have been going through. This is where Cardano sits at the moment with a KMACD, which loses its power. It's losing its power. KMACD, it has crossed the index right now and becomes red. So we gotta be careful with this one too. The only good thing about it is that we're sitting on supports here. So we have not lost any support on top of what KMACD shows, which is a bit of a contradiction because we are not clearly talking about a loss of the bulls domination at this time on short term of 15 minutes towards the bearishness, even though the KMACD indicator most likely presents us a balanced version of the bearishness towards domination, yet we're still sitting above supports, and that's a great sign. This is pretty much all, folks, what we have today for Cardano Technicals, 28th of January. Once again, for those of you that believe improving your skills can improve your results, at the same time, if you would like to learn to become a professional trader, I've been trading full-time since 2014. Make sure to check out scrembocoaching.com, the page describing how does it work. And then if you don't want to trade for yourself, we can trade for you as well. That's all, guys. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and we'll talk to you soon.